Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to show you how to carry yourself out of low elo using Hecarim. He got some really nice buffs, so if you are thinking about playing him or you like the champion, I think now is a good time to do so. The buffs were indirect. It was for Predator, which is one of his best keystones, and also for Youmuu's. This item has come in and out of the meta. It's so strong right now. It's actually his best first item purchase. It can give him a lot of tempo and speed. It's a ridiculous item, trust me. It's like having two pairs of boots. Having the Youmuu's, it's like having an extra pair of tier 2 boots. It's really, really strong. We're going to start on blue side. Hecarim clears best off of blue side. And then we're going to do a full clear. We should finish around 313. Slightly before 315 if we do it properly. It's okay to smite the Gromp early. The Gromp's going to heal you anyways, and your W heals you as well. So we'll be full HP regardless. The main thing you need to look for when you're clearing on Hecarim is keeping your Q stacks constantly at 2, and they will fall off if you stop using them. So you're gonna have to pull your camp. So like once your camp's like almost dead, pull it out and then finish it off with one more Q and auto. So here, for example, we're gonna do that with the wolf. That is the plan. We need to get a little bit lower. You're gonna pull him out. If you don't do this, you're not going to be able to get over here properly. If you struggle doing that, get your E at level 3. Or if you think you're getting invaded, you need to get your E at level 3. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to gank or invade the enemies. You need all of your abilities. I don't know if I pulled the raptors far enough. Okay, I did. Nice. So you actually don't have to pull the raptors that far to get to red buff. This is why it's easier doing it from blue to red side. It's really hard to go from raptors to golems to raptors to get back to your blue side. So far, so good on the clear. And moving on to our golems next. This Vayne's pretty dang low. This is diveable. Just because someone's under their turret doesn't mean you can't gank. Oftentimes, it's one of your best ganks, especially when they're this low. I think that's going to bop her. Yep. Hit her with the 1-2. We finished 313. We're going to push straight into Scuttle Crab. With full HP, still have double refills in our Ghost. Zed Jungle is becoming more meta because they buffed it. It's very beatable though. We should be able to solo him. We're going to get double scuttle off this. We're only using our W here, even though we don't need the healing, because your W does give you extra damage. Some AoE damage. It's nice to have. I'm going to assume her dash is down. Ooh, that sucked. I'll just cross over. I was assuming I could get behind her, but she's just too fast. Not a big deal losing our Ghost, because once we have Predator, it's like having a free Ghost, but better. Predator's honestly gives you more move speed. Ghost is only 28% movement speed. Predator's like 40 or 45%. So not the end of the world. And we cross over for this Scuttle as well. Looks like Zed did a full clear and then took some top CS. This doesn't look gankable. GP probably should have just backed. In hindsight. Alright, we'll go bot side. We could back and get our Lucidities. That's also a decent option. Looks like Yuumi didn't get a refill. Pyke doesn't want this play. We didn't get the control word. That sucks. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and reset. We can clear top to bottom. Golems are coming up. We have Scuttle vision here, so the only thing we're going to risk is losing some top camps if Zed invades. Go ahead and grab our Lucidities, grab a control word. We'll E out of base. Ganks haven't connected yet. They'll be connecting soon. This Vayne's looking like a good gank. I could actually skip my golems and just go straight for her. I don't think she's going to have any sums. Since Seth's already killed her, the odds of her having sums are pretty low. Make sure you put your Predator boots in a comfortable spot so you can click it when you need to. So now I'm going to Predator. I'm behind her. I'm going to E. Push her towards my teammates. And we got her. She wasted her exhaust. There's no way she's going to be able to get out there. We're going to help him shove the wave. That way Vayne loses as many minions as possible. Our goal isn't really to steal the minions. It's just to get the wave pushed. And now if Vayne steps up, we can dive her. She actually can't step up. Alright, Zed is top side. That's kind of annoying. Nice. He's a goner. Well played by Set. He's clearly one of the better players on the team. If you want to know who your better players are, because every game's different, 9 out of 10 times it's the CS. Whoever has the most CS on your team or the most kills, it's a very good indicator. And that's the person who you generally want to play around. Because in theory, Pyke Jhin should be obliterating a Samira Yuumi. But when I went there, neither one of them seemed that confident or capable, to be honest. So we're most likely going to be playing around this top side quite a bit. And you can use any of your abilities while you're in your E. You can use your Q, your W, your R. I'm not using my W here just because I'm so low on mana. I want to save it a little bit. We have our R up. Zed's mid. He's level 6. He's actually farming really fast. The Zed buffs make his CSing pretty quick. We're going to go top here in a second. Alright, we're going to Predator. And we're going to E. We're going to Bonker. Oh, man. Yeah. We don't have enough mana for our R. That's unfortunate. That's alright. We'll go get our blue buff. We got her R. She did a perfect condemn. It literally knocked me out of my E before I could push her. That kind of sucked. Is what it is. We'll buy Yumu's. Grab a control ward. E, go get our blue Gromp. Take him same time. Set should be able to solo her when his R's up. He can just throw her into a wall. And one-shot her. Her exhaust should still be on cooldown. He's trying, yeah, that's what he's trying to do right now. Oh, he messed up there. He's gonna die for it. Your lucidity boots do help your clears quite a bit too. What is he? He hasn't taken his red buff yet. He's gonna go to his red and I'm gonna kill him. I might be able to one-shot him actually. I'm gonna Predator, E, Ghost. He's dead. I'm assuming she doesn't have R. I still have Predator on. Ooh, baby, that's what I'm talking about. That was huge. My Predator was up because it hadn't like actually fully activated yet. So I was able to pinch pretty hard there. I got to speed up right at her and I still had my R. I'm gonna take this guy's red buff. He's about to be here. I gotta get out of here. We're gonna go float bot. We're moving away from Zed. He's gonna be like right here. Ooh, that was a good Jhin snare. We're not gonna be able to get Yuumi. Yuumi just... Whenever Yuumi leaves her host, like the tapeworm that she is, she floats off. It's like this weird almost double vein tumble. It'd be very tricky to get her when she's that close to turret. We'll go ahead, start up on the dragon. We'll pull it out. Our R's on cooldown, Predator's on cooldown. We don't have to look for any crazy ganks. Zed's bot side. This dragon's does AoE damage. The earths and fires do. So you don't want to stand on top of your teammate. You're going to get him killed. Aw, Vayne's starting to win the matchup. That sucks. I didn't want to use my red smite. Red smite's actually really useful to have. That's what keeps you alive when someone's focusing you. We'll go ahead and just clear up. We'll clear up to top side, shut down this Vayne. Hecarim does fall off a bit in the late game. Like when everyone's full build, there's obviously better champions than him. That's you want to be looking to get objectives whenever you can do so safely. You're generally not going to take your first objective before like a dragon, before you're level 5. Alright, I'm going to Predator, E, and R. Got her. Red smite with Zed. I think he's going to his blue side. He doesn't know that I'm following him necessarily though. Yeah, he's here. He's gonna try to steal this from me like a rat. And I got his camp. I'm gonna get his blue now. Lissandra's gonna come over and try to back him up. I'm gonna leave a control ward there. I can't quite get to him because of his dash. Is just such a good ability. But he is going to lose all of this. Lissandra still may float up here, so I'm gonna like pull this away. She can't quite get exactly on top of me. And I can wait to... Yeah, okay, so Lissandra's mid. We're safe. Zed's low. He's not going to do anything. I don't know if this is warded, so I'm going to wait. I should wait on the other side. I mean, this push probably is, and I'm hoping it's not. So yeah, Zed's mid. He's pissed. He's probably going to take her CS or something. Because Spain loses his turret. She's not going to step up for it. She should have been... Oh, here she is. There we go. Got her. We hit her with that Predator E push. She got chonked. Pushed him right into set. We could go for the Herald. However, my R's on cooldown. I don't know where Lissandra is, and I'm sitting on a huge back. I want this Youmuu's. After Youmuu's, it's going to be tempting to go for Chem Tank. I would highly recommend you not go Chem Tank. Chem Tank has been nerfed a ridiculous amount. It's so nerfed. It's such a bad item, and we're going to be so fast without it. Trust me. You don't need it. We're going to be race car fast. We do not need this Chem Tank. I've tried it with Chem Tank. You have no damage. If you go Divine Sunder, you have insane burst and insane sustained damage. It's way better. Trust me. I'm going to use my Youmuu's. I'll Ghost. I'm going to kill this Yuumi. Get this disgusting tapeworm. I didn't use my Predator there. I'm not sure if it was on cooldown or if I just forgot, but as you see, we're so fast. It's just like Ghost and Youmuu's that we only need so many speed ups. In your Ghost, you get 6 more seconds whenever you get killer assist. I gotta go fold in. Gotta go help this set. I'm gonna use my E to get to my next camp. I didn't quite get there in time to actually use my E. That's alright. Get this ward down. Probably solo the Vayne in all honesty. You don't want to steal it from your laner if they soloed it. It's like really BM. I'm not chasing her anymore. She's outside of my circle. If they're inside of the circle, you get movement speed when moving towards them. She'd already ran away. So even if you can't see them, you see the circle on the minimap. If they're inside of that, as long as you're moving towards them, a champion, you'll get a bunch of movement speed. So if all of a sudden you're not getting movement speed, it means you're not moving towards them. So apparently she just barely broke in vision. And I went to check the bushes. Your clears get better and better on Hecarim, especially since we're building damage. Your clears get crazy good. Looks like Lissandra's bot side. I can push in top side. Look at this Youmuu's passive movement speed. You get 40 extra movement speed. That's literally tier 2 boots extra. Just because, passively. I wish he would stop doing that. The set's playing his hand a little too big. So we Predatored, we E'd, we get the kills. So that's actually pretty big. I'm gonna have to red smite him really early when I fight him, or he's gonna kill me. Max E second. If you want to see the runes, level order, everything, all in one spot, just go back to the start of the video. Yeah, Zed's on Dragon. What a rat. We gotta stop him. It's gonna be tough. He's gotten so much bonus damage against monsters. It's ridiculous. I gotta get away from her. I didn't realize she still had R. I can't fight this. I'm too low on health. If I had my R, I would have gone in. I just don't have really anything up. Very unfortunate. Looks like they're floating back mid. We can get to our camps way faster than Zed can. We can kite our camps out really hard with your Qs. You don't have to stop moving to cast it. Oh, I missed cannon. That sucks. I think Set's about to get picked. Yep. He's playing really far up. At least he got a kill out of it. I think I can get this Vayne. Really hope this isn't warded. Yeah, her condemn is really giving me issues. If I had my R, I would have killed her. Or if I had built up my speed all the way, I would have had way more damage. Oh well. She's pretty tough. Very tough. She's still at R as well. We're gonna go ahead and grab our Divine Sunder. At this point, I would recommend a Sterix. Sterix is gonna give you extra damage. You could go Deadman's if your team is doing really well. Deadman's and Force Nature is a great option. I don't trust my teammates at all, and you shouldn't either in low elo. Whenever I refer to low elo, I consider low elo like kind of iron through gold. Let's go get this Samira. I don't have any heal cut though. This is gonna be an issue. We really need executioners. Go ahead and Predator. I'm gonna R behind her, get in the fear, and then knock her towards my teammates. Goodbye, Yuumi. Your R does extend the duration of your E by a significant amount. Your E only lasts 4 seconds, but if your E is about to end, if you R, it'll extend the duration of your E to last throughout the duration of your R plus a half a second. So if you do it right, your E can basically last like 5.5 seconds, which is pretty cool. And the farther, the longer your R goes, the bigger the fear is if you land it. So a lot of the times going for tipper R's can be the right choice, especially if the enemies don't see you or if they're already CC'd. Alright, cool. Set got the kill. His camps are up. Zed could be nearby. Oh, he's bot side. That's good. I don't really know where they're... Okay, there's their bot lane. My Predator is up. Lissandra's an issue. She can kind of snare me before I hit her, or she can just R herself. She's got a lot of options versus me. So here, we're going to Predator, then Youmuu's, then E. Predators, Youmuu's E. Get behind her, push her into my team. As long as you put your R slightly behind them, you'll go through, they'll get feared, it'll push them away from you, and then your E, then you run into them from behind. It's like an Alistar headbutt. Bash her into the wall. We need to get these Heralds and Dragons now. This is where you either win the game or you lose the game. If you just keep only playing for kills, you're gonna lose most likely because your teammates are gonna die and throw, and then you'll die and throw. You need to get these objectives. It's the only way to close the game out. As I go for Raptor camp. I only went for Raptors because it's still spawning. I know I could get here in time anyways. Once again, Hecarim does fall off after the 30-minute mark. If you're playing him past 30 minutes, if you're playing him full build and they're full build, you're going to have issues. He does play best with Enchanter supports like a Karma or a Lulu. Anything that can buff him or especially speed him up works really well. I don't know what Set's doing. Maybe he's typing. I mute my teammates always. He's probably mad I took it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why he's still AFK there. I'd be surprised if someone was actually that mad their jungler took the Herald, because that's very standard for jungler to take Heralds. Like, that's the normal thing. Junglers have a better understanding of objectives generally. Oh, he's waiting for Baron. Okay. I don't know if I agree with this call. This is a huge throw play. Since we don't need to do it, and they could just show up and wipe us, like, this is how we lose, but I guess it works because they're not here. Alright, we smited it. Let's go mid. We're going to use our Predator. We're going to ghost Youmuu's E. Hit her with a huge R, and she's dead. You can't outrun this. This is way too much to outrun. I do need to get executioners ASAP. And he gets away still. What a gross champion. Nice. Those were some awesome Jinnars. Get down our heralds. Oh, Jin got red buff. Most likely this is down then. Yeah. We use our Q to apply Divine Sunder auto attack. Couldn't quite hit the turret in time. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this hyper carry Hecarim Jungle. Hopefully it helps you out. If it does, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.